Hello guys! Today I will explain my opinion as a student about the struggle for freedom of expression in Indonesia. Recently, Indonesia was considered to have made significant strides towards democracy, but now the country faces several critical issues with human rights. Since the authoritarian regime of President Suharto collapsed in 1998, Indonesia has made significant progress towards democracy, but it still faces heavy challenge in protecting in and promoting civil rights such as freedom of expression. For example, in 2020, Indonesia witnessed a significant case that raised serious concerns about the condition of human rights and the protection of basic rights in the country, particularly freedom of expression and press freedom, which are essential pillars in a democratic society. Journalist Muhammad Asrul, a reporter working in Palupo, South Sulawesi, was arrested and sentenced to 1 month in prison for publishing a series of investigative articles exposing alleged corruption involving a local official in Palupo, South Sulawesi. He was arrested and sentenced to 3 months in prison under the controversial Electronic Information and Transaction Law, or UUITA, like that. After publishing a series of investigative articles exposing alleged corruption involving a local official, an action that should be protected as a legitimate journalistic text aimed at promoting transparency and accountability in government. However, Asrul found himself in the midst of a legal battle. Accused of defamation, a charge many believe was politically motivated and intended to silence him, a tactic that unfortunately is not uncommon in Indonesia, where UUITA is often criticized for its broad and ambiguous provisions. The UITA has been exploited by powerful individuals and authorities to suppress dissent and criticism by criminalizing online speech, leading to numerous cases where journalists, activists, and ordinary citizens have been prosecuted for expressing their opinions or reporting on public interest issues, thereby creating a chilling effect on freedom of speech and undermining the role of the press in holding those in power accountable. As a student studying this philosophy concepts, I find this case very alarming. In an academic environment, we are encouraged to think critically, question authority, and engage in open debate, all of which are essential forms of freedom necessary to pursue knowledge and truth. The ability to speak freely, challenge the status quo, and hold those in power accountable is not only an academic exercise but also crucial for a functioning society. When a journalist like Asrul is punished for doing so, it sends a terrifying message to all citizens that their freedoms are conditional and subject to the whims of those in power. This undermines the foundation of democracy, which relies on the free exchange of ideas and the ability of individuals to fully participate in public life without fear of reprisal. Furthermore, from the perspective of a student preparing to enter the workforce like myself, this case raises concerns about the future of freedom in Indonesia. If those who strive to uncover the truth and contribute to the public good must face legal persecution, but can we conclude about the environment we will enter as young professionals? Will we be able to exercise our rights and fulfill our responsibilities without fear of the same consequences? Yeah, Through the exercise of freedom, we grow as individuals and contribute to societal progress. However, this case shows that such freedoms are increasingly threatened, not just for journalists, but for all citizens brave enough to speak out against corruption and injustice. Based on these considerations, it is crucial for us as students and future leaders to advocate for the protection and expansion of freedoms in Indonesia. The case of Muhammad Nasrul should serve as a warning to all of us about the need to defend our freedoms and those of others, recognizing that by doing so, we also protect our own humanity. This concludes my argument as a student responding to the case of the violation of freedom of expression in Indonesia today. Thank you for listening, and until we meet again. See you!